Previously, you and Rory had a splendid date at the arcade. That's where Rory confessed to having bad commitment issues, which he's been working on since meeting you. Rory now wants to make things official and be your boyfriend, but your guard is up. You tell Rory you need just a bit more time before closing things off. Your Boyfriend Diary, episode 81.
Kevin scratches his ginger hair as he stands behind the counter of his bakery. Beth, his girlfriend, comes out from the back, upset and urgent. Kevin asks, "What's wrong?" Beth says someone just stole a handful of expensive cheesecake tarts and pastries from the back. Kevin frowns before exclaiming loudly. He says, "That's a order which needs to go to the event before 8. Who on earth steals pastries at this bloody hour?" You and Jake share a sweet kiss on his blanket in the forest. It's a warm evening with him. Jake goes deeper into the kiss, his hand keeping your face close. He looks so different in normal wear. His long brown hair is brushed neatly, and you can tell he's put in extra effort. Jake feeds you your favorite apple pastry. So delicious and sweet. You thank him for the lovely drive and stargazing session. Jake smiles, his handsome face beaming beneath the adoring stars. You and Jake talk about your family. You tell Jake about your older brother, Mum, and Dad. You ask if he has any siblings of his own. Jake says he had tons of siblings at the orphanage. You ask Jake if he knew his parents. Jake says he never did, and that he was left at his orphanage since he was a baby. Jake shares that he left the orphanage at 18 before venturing off. He then did an apprenticeship as an electrician before getting mixed with a bad crowd. He then spent a few years living with these people out in Deansville. You feel a bit concerned. Jake, Deansville is a dead place. There's just outlaw hippies who live out there, you tell Jake. Jake doesn't answer you immediately as he plays with a tiny daisy. Jake says he left them all a long time ago. You place your hand on his and tell Jake he'll get to where he needs to be. Jake says he hopes he can eventually. You lean forward to hug him and tell him he's such a gem. Jake's never felt this seen by anyone before, and it surprises him dearly. He gently kisses your cheek as his arms hug you back tightly. The drive back is pleasant. Jake drives in a busted Beetle you've never seen before. The Beetle makes a funny sound as you drive home, but Jake says it just needs water or something. Jake parks outside your house, but you're not alone. Why was there a sheriff vehicle outside your home? Mack, Jake's mechanic friend, walks up to you both as you get out the car. Mack asks Jake what the bloody problem is. Mack asks Jake why he stole the Beetle he was fixing earlier. Jake tells Mack to chill, and that he was going to return the car, but Mack shakes his head. Mack tells Jake he's a nobody, and that he's done helping him. Jake grins and asks Mack why he's being so melodramatic right now. This angers Mack, who suddenly grabs Jake by the shirt upon trying to punch him. Jake pushes Mack off of him. Jake tells Mack to chill out. Good grief. But Mack refuses. Mack slaps Jake's handsome face, making a loud impact. Jake doesn't fight back and says there's no need to get violent. The sheriff intervenes and asks Jake to accompany them to the county office. You tell the sheriff to please release Jake, and that this is just a misunderstanding. The sheriff tells you not to be bamboozled by Jake. But you beg the sheriff, feeling your heart beat so loudly. Please, Jake is innocent. He must have taken the car as a prank. You know how these men are. You tell the sheriff. But it doesn't help. Not one bit. Jake tells you not to worry, and that he'll speak to Mack. You watch as Jake gets into the sheriff's vehicle. Jake was so done doing Mack's mother's garden for him now. Mack hops into the Beetle before driving off to follow them. You burst out crying. You don't want anything to happen to Jake. You sob outside your home as you pull out your phone. Was Jake going to county detention? You need a lift, desperately, to the county office.